everybody. Welcome back to OMGTV for Adult Doll Collectors. And today, as you can tell, we are going to talk about Season 3, Episode 3 of Rainbow High. Welcome to Shadow High. But before we get started, if you like Shadow High, Rainbow High, OMG, if you know somebody else who does, please share my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload. Now, let's get to talking about this episode. And y'all, when I tell you it's getting better and better, it is getting better and better. I absolutely love Shadow High, okay? Now, let me make my statement. This has got to be one of the most toxic cartoon schools I've ever seen. These kids are off the hook, okay? So it starts off with Miss Chanel, and she, looking as stunning as she is just showing all of her beautifulness, if that's even a word. But y'all, she's like walking on air. I'm like, what? And then she like face plants in midair. Like Luna said, they're filming for their midterm, and Miss Chanel is like, she's too through. She's too through. She's ready to go ahead and quit. She doesn't want to have anything else to do with it for the rest of the day. And her and Luna get to talking back and forth. Like, they get to arguing. Luna's like, nope, you agreed to do this. Come on, let's get it done. And she's like, no, honey, I'm not doing anything. I don't want to. And here comes Natasha. And she's like, well, I'll stand in for you. And Chanel tripped me out when she said, no. You can't stand in for me. Now, Natasha's like, oh, you're right, I can't. Because nobody can stand in for me either. So it's a lot of ego tripping up in this school. And I love it. Now, when I saw Nicole, she was holding Chanel up. She's the sporty girl. She's actually come to be my favorite character because her personality is more like mine. But she's sitting there and she's like, okay, I'm done with it. Let me go ahead and have my hour worth of basketball time because coach says I need to practice my dribble for an hour a day. And then Ash comes in and he's like, so Nicole, how's the drama? And she's like, look at it. I mean, I learned some Dutch because, Natasha starts speaking Dutch because she's not from here. Every now and then she's going to, throw in her Dutch words, her Dutch phrases and all of that. So that's pretty cool that they added that to it. But Ash, y'all, so typical. He like, don't fight. But if you do, entertain me. Because remember in his bio, I don't know if you guys read it. I hadn't gotten to, focusing solely on his character. He's like one brother with 4 sisters or something like that. And so he's used to seeing the girl fights, and he like, well, I might as well get something out of it. If y'all gonna fight, let me watch. Make it exciting. So his character is bringing like the comedic, aspect of this. Him and Nicole, they gonna have like a cool relationship, like, best friends or whatever. But each one of these characters has their own sass to it. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody's getting ready to leave out. Chanel's storming out. Luna's looking a little bit upset. Natasha's walking with her. And then here comes Naomi. And Naomi and Veronica are the forces to be reckoned with. Because even Chanel was taken aback like, oh no, there goes Naomi. I ain't trying to deal with this. And Naomi was like, don't breathe on me. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Nothing. And Natasha, who's so oblivious, but I loved her reaction. She's like, you'd be lucky if Chanel breathed on you. Like, don't treat her like that, like a second-class citizen. Chanel is the ish, okay? So don't even try it. And Chanel's like, stop. Like, she elbowed her. Like, you gonna get me in trouble. Don't do that, okay? So then Veronica, she tells Nicole and Ash to turn around because they would get ready to go to the cafeteria. And then she's like, go to the middle of the room. They do their little sachet and they walk and they meet. And she, Veronica blows her bubble because she's the one that's always going to be chewing the gum. And, they demand to know what's up with this. Like, why? I believe you guys are super impressed with Rainbow High because you guys ain't bringing your A game here. So we need to get this started. We need to get you guys up on a higher level because we're not trying to lose to them no more. We are so over the Rainbow High situation. So let's bring your A game up. You're going to have to come through us to get to your teachers to get an approved grade. So they told them, yes, show us your projects tonight. And when they leave out, like Ash is, like I said, he is so typical. He's like, okay, let's admit it. Them girls is hot. They're wonderful. I love them. And they like, oh my God. So, they go into the room and they're working on their projects or whatever. And you can still see the tension between Luna and Chanel. Like, you can see that Luna is struggling, trying to edit her piece to the, to being good. And Chanel, she's just making the same dress. Now, that I don't understand. Why are all of her dresses the same? They gave her a really conceited personality. And, I like it for the character, just, for the drama of the school. But, of course, a person like that couldn't really function in the real world because people would be all over her. You know what I'm saying? But so in the show, it's cool. Like, even when she was making her, dress or whatever, and Nicole got a little bit of red paint even near her, like, she zapped out. And Nicole's like, what, you're going to make some more identical ones? Come on now. And she's like, I'm making a clothing line. And she's like, well, am I going to get a friends and family discount? And she's like, my mother don't even get that. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Each one of them got their own little sass to it. Even Nicole came at her like, don't try me. You won't win. And Chanel like, don't try me. Like, no. They're going to go back and forth. And this whole school, like I said, this school is toxic. Like, the drama, they just going to be beefing all over the place. They can't keep their hands to themselves. So when they're all presenting their projects to, Naomi and Veronica, y'all, the way I screamed when Natasha sprayed her fragrance and Veronica said, oh, now Naomi finally smells good. Y'all, I lost it. I lost it. See, and then she hit her and she went flying. Like, come on. This is classic. This is like I said, for me, it's like one of the best episodes ever. The introduction to Shadow High is amazing. But you know who's missing? Miss Heather Grayson, where is she? We got to figure this out, y'all. Leave some comments and let me know, where do you think she is? Why isn't she on the first episode showing Shadow High? Is she coming from Rainbow High? Is she, just MIA for no reason? We got to figure this out. Leave a comment, let me know, and we'll explore that theory in an upcoming video. So, really quick, Ash showed his project and they liked it, but they was like, no, get rid of the tennis shoes and put some heels up there. But yeah, at the end, they loved Chanel's dress. They was like, I will wear that. And Chanel and Luna, they made up, and Luna agreed that she didn't need to have Chanel flying in that video. So that was their little moment, their little Rainbow High-ish moment. Rainbow High is all about positivity and, being so, nice to each other. So they had their little moment. But I forgot to talk about this part. When Naomi and Veronica were talking about Rainbow High, Chanel said, is that your evil sister? Ooh, y'all, who's evil? Is it Luna or is it really Sunny? The epic twist, you can't see Sunny actually being the evil twin, but I guess you can interpret it any kind of way you want, because like to Luna, she could be evil. Like, she's always winning. She's always at the top. She's always so bubbly. Everybody always likes her. And to, Luna could be the one that, people are kind of standoffish towards, and people don't really rock with her like that. You know what I'm saying? So it could be either one, y'all. I guess it's up to interpretation. They're going to have to explore that further and further. Like I said, y'all, that's another video. Leave your comments and let me know what you think. As far as this episode is concerned, though, I really loved it. I thought it was so cool, and I love how they look. I love how it's a darker tone, and I love Rainbow High because of the colors and the brightness. I love Shadow High because the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you look at Chanel, her eyes, they pop out. Look at Nicole. Everybody looks so beautiful, and Ash looks so cool. Like, this is so, I was wondering, how are they going to make them, look gray and still be able to be seen on the show really good, like stand out. And how are they going to make this work, basically? And they made it work. They made it work. Now, they're not, I don't even think they're going to talk about why they're all grayscale. I think they're just going to leave it as their grayscale. But it looks like they only go to school at night because there is no light. I don't see no windows. Do they even have windows there? And if they do have windows, it must be nighttime because there's no light shining in. Wait a minute, y'all. Do they only go to school at nighttime? That's crazy. And we still don't know what Ainsley has to do with Shadow High. So, like, this is the first episode. I love the fact that it was 10 minutes. I could have went 20. But, you know, that's more work for them. Maybe they'll give us a whole big behind episode one day where it's like 30 minutes. Like, that would be epic, right? Just hinting out there. But I'm so excited, y'all, to have these dolls in my possession. I am aware that a lot of people have gotten theirs already, but I pre-ordered mine, so I just gotta wait. I just gotta be patient. It's hard, but I gotta do it. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna get further into, you know, the episode and talk about certain things. So I wanted to try something out with y'all. Tell me if you want me to do this. You leave a comment, and I'll pick some comments that I'll answer in the video versus me writing it down. I'll talk to you like, right now. I'll answer it on the video. Let me know if you want me to do that. And, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. All right, y'all. I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful day. Go back and watch that episode like 4 or 5 more times, y'all. And thanks for tuning in with me on OMGTV.